Just when you think you've seen everything when it comes to vampires, somebody takes it in another direction. And thank you for that, Ryan Coogler. Thank you. Let's talk Sinners. Can we talk Sinners? Let's talk Sinners. So Sinners is a 2025. How would I put this? A horror action kind of period piece type film. That's a way to look at it. It stars Michael B. Jordan as Elias Stackmore and Elijah Smokemore. Yeah, well, I like how one of their names is Elias. I mean, George Elias. Come on. But yeah, Smoke and Stack. Elias and Elijah. But whatever. I like that. Whatever. Anyway. And it also stars Haley Steinfeld as Mary, Stack's ex-girlfriend. It stars Miles Caton. I probably said that wrong. As Sammy Moore, also known as Preacher Boy. And Jack O'Connell as Remick, I guess leader of the vampire thing. Yeah. Well, where do I go with this thing? So this movie is like a period piece type thing because it takes place back in, I believe it's 1932, if I remember correctly. And it's about these two brothers that want to start like a juke joint. It's not a club because that wasn't what they were back then. They were called juke joints. It was where people would get together people of color would get together to sing and make music and just hang out, because there was a lot of racism. There was a lot of Jim Crow laws and things back in those times. The further back in time you go, just, man, we've come a long way, but at the same time we haven't. Fuck racism. Racism is really stupid if you think about it, really. It's like you hate somebody because of this, this. Like, that just, man, is that stupid. So let's get right into this. All right, the pros. Michael B. Jordan as Smoke and Stack. Holy hell! Michael B. Jordan is great. He's a fantastic actor. I've liked him since Fruitvale Station, but I also liked him in Creed. He's good in Black Panther and whatnot. But it's just, dude, he is growing so much as an actor, and he is just phenomenal. Like, he is terrific in this film. Because they. I like that they didn't go too extreme with the brothers. They're twin brothers, but they're similar, but at the same time, they're just different enough to where you could distinguish them. Another pro of this film is Haley Steinfeld as Mary. She is just, I mean, she's beautiful. Don't get me wrong. That's always a good thing. She's wonderful to look at, but she portrays such a good character. She delivers that line that I know all of you have seen in Instagram and on TikTok and YouTube and Facebook and all over the freaking internet. Another pro to this movie is Ryan Coogler, the writer and director. For those of you who've been following my channel for a while, he was on my list of one of my favorite directors. And I'll put that in the description below so you can check that out. I love Ryan Coogler, but at the time that I made that video, I believe he only had Fruitvale Station and Creed under his belt. I think Black Panther hadn't come out yet, or maybe it had and I hadn't watched it yet at the time. Ryan Coogler is fantastic. He is definitely a really good director and storyteller. I would love to work with that guy, if I ever had that opportunity. Another pro is Jack O'Connell as Remick, the vampire. He's a good bad guy. He's definitely kind of creepy in some instances, but not like he scares me. It's kind of a creep, is what I mean. He's just kind of there's something weird about the guy. And you can just tell. Even if he wasn't a vampire, it's just weird. You know what I mean? Another pro to this movie is the music. The music is fantastic. I play guitar as well. This has that old country bluegrass kind of feel of blues music. It's fantastic stuff, man. And yes, there are mid-credit and after-credit things. So when it's over, be sure to stick around, okay? You might want to check that out. Another pro of this film is, without giving spoilers away, let's just say at the end, you get to see some bastards get their comeuppance, some assholes get their comeups, and I love stuff like that. They get boom boom, and you don't feel bad for it. You don't feel bad for them. Me personally, I was like, good. Fuck racism. There, I said it again. I'm not racist. Sorry, dude. You know what I mean? If I don't like you, it's because you're a fucking idiot. It has nothing to do with your skin color. The fact that racism is still a thing in 2025. The cons of this movie. I can't think of any. So, Sinners, what do I give this film? I give it a 5 out of 5. Honestly, I genuinely enjoyed it that much. I really did. I thought it was good. I couldn't find any flaws in it. Like, I enjoyed the action sequences, the funny moments. I loved Michael B. Jordan's portrayal of twins. It's a very beautiful looking film too. Like, there's a lot of scenes that are terrific. For cinematographers, study this one. Some people would say that it's a slow burn because it's a slow start. I don't agree with that because, yeah, the second half is fucking crazy and amazing when the vampires come in, but the first half isn't bad. That doesn't make it bad. I don't even consider it slow. It's enjoyable for what it is. Like I said, that's why I consider it a period piece because it takes place during that time in the 30s, and it immerses you in it. You like the characters. Once once the vampires come in, then cool, then you get that aspect. So like I said in the beginning of this, yeah, I can see it for the Dusk Till Dawn comparison, rightfully so. So have you seen Sinners? If you have, let me know what you think about it in the comments below. I'm actually curious as to what you have to say. And if you haven't seen it, go check it out. I think you'll enjoy this movie. I did. I got curious, check it out. But again, I like Ryan Coogler and I like Michael B. Jordan, and I was like, well, let me go check it out. And I had a good time. Let's put it that way. I loved it. It was great. I enjoyed it. I recommend it. I think everybody should check it out. I think you'll definitely like it. So once again, I want to thank you guys for tuning in to this review. I love you guys so much. Thank you for subscribing. If you haven't subscribed, come on, man. Shit, you're already here. But as always, take care of yourselves, and I love you, okay? Take care. Bye.
Go ahead. Admit to it.
Admit to what?
That you dead.